Hey, Golden Gooses. So this popped out twice. I was pushed to read this. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. So it says, if you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path. And you likely not even take the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission or until the morning they wake up feeling ready. They take a deep breath and put one foot in front of the other and figure out as they go. They don't wait for someone to lead them. They lead themselves. This is the card for leaders. You're here to pave a path that hasn't been walked before, to go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who feel misrepresented. If no one's speaking out on the topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. There's no one on earth who comes close to the possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experiences. Don't look to those who have come before you to work out your path. Leaders must forge their own. Do it for your daughter. Do it for your younger you. Do it for the leaders who follow. When you go first, you make it easier for others to follow your lead. Forge, don't follow. How are you being called to forge rather than follow? How can you be a leader you wish you had? That's really a question to ask ourselves. As we sit and we commit to ourselves and what's going forth, literally we have so many paths that's already paved out for us, but we're so afraid to take that step because of the different things that's been put in front of us telling us what we can and we can't do. Our voice definitely need to be heard. Because we got so many blessings in disguise. And it's going to be obstacles along the way. It's going to be hardships along the way. But you got to be strong. You got to build that character. The experience is what's needed in order for us to go forward. We got to have those struggles. We got to feel lost. We got to lose the win in order for us to get there. We got to fall apart. So what I realized, we got to lay that foundation, because it wasn't always paved out for us. Wow, that's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot. And the support that we need is gonna come because they're gonna see our visions. They're gonna see our talents. They're gonna see how creative we are. The more you grow, Spirit gonna send those people to you. It's gonna boost your self-esteem. Wow. It does wonders for you. It says it does wonders for your sense of purpose, and it contributes to the community. Wow, it's so much stuff that we done avoided along the way because of the things that happened to us. You may be seeing 333, 444. And right now you may be going through different karmic storms, but just know that the guidance that you need is there. And as you silently read through these different things in the past life or this lifetime, just know that the people who need to pay the karma to the things that's going on, when it rain, it pour. They're going to be apologizing. Spirit wants you to get from around toxic people. The jobs that you lost it for a reason. It was going to keep you in poverty. It was time for you to come up with a plan. You was making poor decisions. You was living with the memories of what was. You may be living in a shelter or homeless. You may feel like you done hit rock bottom. But Spirit wants you to know that there's a lot of abundance around you in this lifetime. You got prosperity around you in this lifetime. You're going to build an empire in this lifetime. The legacy that you're going to have, you literally going to have that, and it's going to grow really big. You're going to have a true foundation. But because you had a karmic partner, you was living a toxic life, the different temptations around you. You had people playing mind games, using you for sex. And they really didn't even love you. They was using you for your energy. Spirit wants you to have more. They really envied you. It's time for you to step out and be independent and be that smart person and be the free spirit of who you really are. Do something unconventional. The new beginnings are here. This new chapter, it's time for you to embrace it. It's time for you to forge your path. You got the ability to tap in. It's time for you to heal yourself. So once you release the things that no longer serve you, you're going to be able to hear spirit. You're going to be able to access those different databases. You always felt like you wasn't like everybody else, but you was trying to make yourself like everybody else to fit in. Spirit don't want you to fit in. He wants you to be different. You chose it. It's time for you to turn around. To trust your intuition. Because if you keep going the way you're going right now, it's nothing but disasters ahead. You're going to continue going through the different obstacles. You're going to continue having roadblocks. It's going to continually be in conflict. It's time for you to surrender. Man, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. You chosen. You are already connected with spirit. But because you had so many people around you, they was using your energy. They was blocking your blessings. It's time for you to your empire. It's time for you to surrender. It's time for you to be in the flow and accept who you are. And it's okay for you to be by yourself while you go through this. Everybody can't go where you're going. Everybody can't have what you have. And this next chapter is going to be so big, they're going to sit back and they're going to watch you. Because all along, you was being strategic. All along, you was trying to pull them along with you, but they was just using you. Yeah. They're going to sit back and they're going to watch you. You're going to have a lot of solid offers coming towards you. The things that you've been trying to manifest, they're going to come. The stability that you're looking for is here. Look, your spiritual gifts. Your inner knowing, you already knew this stuff. Those open channels, the awareness that you have, the visions, you got to use discernment in this next chapter. In this next chapter of your life, you have to use discernment. You got a calling on your life. And you got to be brave. Be fearless. Whatever you want, you can have it. You're a strong manifester. You got an old soul on you. That's why people try to keep you around. They're trying to keep you stagnant. But you got new love. You got a new chapter. The harmony. Somebody, it's going to be reciprocity. Where basically it's going to be equal give and take at this time. You don't have to settle anymore. You ain't got to try to figure this out. Step by step. You ain't got to copycat. Literally, you're going to know because spirit is going to guide you. You ain't got to go find anything. Spirit going to guide you. Just keep pushing forward. Gather your strength. Let me get one final card, Spirit. Yeah. It's time for you to ground yourself. And as you ground yourself, you're going to be able to unlock the different secrets from your past, your present, and your future. But make sure you take the time out to do exactly what makes your soul happy. Until next time, Golden Gooses.